Salute, salute, salute. I be the General Steele representing Smith & Wesson P&C boys. You already know. Bucktown, USA. And right now you checking out Drop a Gem TV with Speak No Evil and LER. Let's go.
Ready?
I wanted to add on too, man, because when Tech and I is in the studio, like a lot of people can see it. We're like night and day. Tech says it all the time. Like we're night and day. Like we don't always listen to the same stuff or eat the same foods or do the same things. So having those minds working and going, yo, who do we want? We in the studio like classroom. We got the big stupid chalkboard. Well, we're the chalkboard, it's the whiteboard. Right. So we got the Sharpie. We just writing names down, bro. Just writing names. There's a lot of people that we wanted that we couldn't get due to time and restraints and stuff like that. But the ones we did get was meant to be, and that's the blessing. We'll get back to the sequel possibly, and then we can, just the beauty of having General Steele on the Soul is that you are a fortune teller. You know what I'm saying? You're a prophet, and you read my mind because the mental telemetry was in effect. Because what I was going to ask you was, with all the critical acclaim of this album, how everyone loved it and supported it and was behind it, is there any talks of a possible sequel?
There are talks. There are talks. Ninth One is probably ready to go right now.
Wow.
So
what's stopping that?
Well, we got other prior engagements. We just had to put some time into celebrating this 25th anniversary of the Shinning.
Yes.
So coming off the oil, like the oil, when the oil dropped, we was gone for the whole year.
Right.
So take a break from that for a few seconds, just to commemorate the Shinning. Bring it back 360 degrees back home. And then, Tech has a solo project he's working on. I have a solo project I'm working on a few things. I have a company called Bucktown USA Entertainment. Right. A couple of artists that I was doing stuff with. I wanted to clean house on those type of things. Okay. And then, perhaps we can pursue that sequel. Okay. The thing about when Tech is still locked in, we locked in.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? So, we'll see.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
There you go. Fingers crossed, people, to see if that happens. Now, Steele, 2020 has been a crazy year. We are definitely in strange times right now. We started this year talking about the impeachment trial of our president, Donald Trump. And then we ended January with the death of NBA icon Kobe Bryant. From there, we went into COVID-19 and its rapid effects and how it affected our metropolis of New York City. Mm-hmm. And then from there, we went into the death of George Floyd and all the protests that we've been dealing with in the social awareness of the last month. Rest in power, George Floyd, and all victims of police brutality, because it's not him. The name is long and endless, and it keeps going on.
100%.
So,
unfortunately,
seeing how you guys have had the success of the All last year and dealing with the tours and everything, and now going into this year with all the plans you've had, and seeing how the left turns have turned with everything that's going on, how do you look upon this social event in 2020? How do you look upon Black culture and Black people as a whole? And what do you feel the ideology should be moving forward for everyone?
I think that the pot has been brewing for a minute.
Right.
With the unfortunate death and murder of George Floyd, other things was able to be examined a little bit more. It's unfortunate that we got to lose people to get to know them.
Right.
We lost a lot of individuals in this hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle. Yeah. We lost a lot of individuals that made us come closer as a community. We are still a community. We should not be battling each other unless we battle rapping. Right. Other than that, I don't want to hear beef with this rapper and beef with this rapper. Right. It's senseless. You tearing down your own house. Now, what has to happen is we have to have a forum to ventilate these issues. And what better forum than hip hop?
Absolutely.
We forgot about that. It started becoming something that we could just show off and disrespect each other. Right. And again, with the unfortunate passing of these brothers and sisters, we see more that we have in common than anything. And with this clown that we got in the White House, we have been becoming more politically inept and involved where it wasn't like that for a lot of us. As we get older, as we evolve, but you also know that the younger people are getting more involved as well.
Right.
Which takes us back to the 60s.
Yes.
Right? Which takes us back to the civil rights era.
Correct.
Well, a lot of people got to realize that it wasn't Martin Luther King that set it off. It was the youth.
Correct.
It was them it was the student violent council, right? Like, the youth have to be involved. The youth have to see the importance of living another day. And the elders have to support them and give them the tools and instructions so they don't come out here and get their head chopped off by these situations. I won't say individuals, but the situations that arrive with the police and within our own communities.
Right. That
we got to check, we got to judge. So I would urge people to take your behind out there and vote.
There you go.
All right. I keep hearing the I don't know if it's a rumor or what, but I hear that ex-convicts can vote now.
Yes.
If that's true, get out there and vote.
Mail-in ballots. You can do mail-in ballots.
I don't want to hear a rap person say I don't vote.
Right.
If you don't vote, keep that to yourself, because you can't spread the gospel if you're not living it.
Absolutely.
You're not living by a right example. The kids ain't gonna never listen to you. Salute to my man Killer Mike Render.
Yes,
He's always on the front line,
trying
to get people to stay active in their own realm.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So whatever your civic duty is, whatever you're good at, whatever you're talented at, harness that. Work with people that's like you, like minds. When you see young brothers and sisters out there in the street needing a little bit of direction, don't be afraid to go talk to them.
Right.
Don't be scared to go, oh, these motherfuckers is wildin'. They'll never get it. They'll never get it because you ain't giving it. If you see something, say something in that regards. Don't be a snitch all your damn life. Don't be a rat. Rats can't wait to talk, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's okay to build with individuals, black, white, yellow, Chinese, Japanese, African. Like, we are an amazing melting pot of cultures.
Yes.
And for me and Tech, I love to travel across seas because I learn more.
Yes.
We don't know everything, and that's a great place to be. That's a beautiful canvas, man. Let's make a beautiful picture with this thing. That's where I'm at.
Absolutely. You know, you mentioned voting, and I think voting is a very, very important part of